Hi guys, welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into a specific no contact and or separation situation, and we're looking into whether or not they miss you. And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. Pile number one is this purple post-it, and pile number two is this teal post-it. All right? Take some time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages does resonate, all right? Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow, to subscribe, or to book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open and the details are in the description box below, all right? So I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I'll begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the purple post-it, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. So this is specifically for a no contact and or separation situation, and we're looking into whether or not this person misses you, all right? So first off, before we get into the answer, let's actually get some clarifiers for you, all right? Just so that you know that this is your pile. So any additional information you can give me about pile one and their person and or the connection, energies related to the connection, any additional information would be helpful. Yep, perfect. All right. Okay. I'm also going to get some situation cards. Anything related to pile one's connection with their person, please. Anything related to pile one and their connection with their person, please. Anything related to pile one. Perfect. Alrighty. Pile one, let's see what came through. Ooh, we have heated argument and we have blame game. Okay, so it looks like something pretty big has gone down between the two of you. We've got the stingray, we've got the earthworm. All right. So, how can I put this? It's expected that both of you are in a no contact situation. It looks like your person's gone within to breathe out. It looks like you also are taking some time to breathe out. It looks like both of you are in actually very, very similar energies at this point in time. You are a little bit more in your emotions at this point in time, whereas your person is more in a little bit of a grounded energy, I would say. There's no right or wrong, pile one. It's just the energies that both of you are in at this moment in time. All right. It's possible that your person might be focused on other materialistic things, could be related to their finance, could be related to their career. It looks like your person's attention at this moment in time has gone inward, whereas there is, on your end, it looks like you have been thinking a lot about this connection. You've been in your feels about this connection. Your person too, but it's not something that they show other people. You might have been talking a little bit about this with your friends, but your person, I think it's not in their nature to talk about what they're going through. And frankly, it's in their nature a bit to mask as well. So that is a little bit of a difference that I see between the two of you. But both of you are actually feeling quite bad about this connection, about what's gone down between the two of you. Both of you are, you're just looking back and trying to understand what has gone down and why things have come to where it is at this moment in time, all right? Because I'm being called to see the color here. I'm also being called to see the color here. So there is a little bit of one, both of you, there's a desire to kind of gain wisdom about what's been going on. And for that, both of you know that right now you need to take time apart. You need to kind of separate your energies out right now and just protect each of your energies, because it looks like if both of you were to kind of talk to each other, again, it would just lead to more arguments. And so both of you at this point in time are taking time out to figure out why exactly has there been like so many arguments between the two of you. It looks like things have not been going well for quite some time. Like the energy that I'm getting is that there has just been a lot of friction for a very, very long time. Yes, I do sense that there have been heated arguments, but it's more friction. I do also see passive aggressiveness as well on both ends. And yeah, I mean, with the blame game here, it looks like at this point in time, maybe there is a need to look within for both of you to understand how each of you have contributed to this dynamic. All right. With this particular card, for this particular reading, I don't feel that both of you have blamed each other, but I see this card coming out more as it's important for both of you right now to see how each of your old wounds or experiences or beliefs or values are clashing, and how both of you have actually contributed to this dynamic. So I don't see that both of you have outwardly blamed each other. I don't see that as the energy, but it's more about a need for both of you to take responsibility for what has gone down. But yes, I do see that quite a bit of heated arguments, and more than that, it's just every single thing has been met with friction. Every single thing, there's just been like, you've been hitting walls, both of you. You're unable to find common ground about anything. And it looks like at one point things were flowing between the two of you, and suddenly, like, of course, it's not suddenly, but I guess when you look back, you can kind of see those little breakdowns, but the break by itself has been quite sudden. I do see that you are like a little bit more in tune with your emotions compared to your person at this point in time. But don't get me wrong, they are definitely feeling the pain of this separation and or no contact, all right? So if this sounds like your situation, we'll get into the tarot about whether or not they miss you, and we will also get any additional information that wants to come through, all right? Pawan, first off, I'm really sorry that you are in a situation. I can feel a lot of pain coming on your end. Your person's more about masking it, so they don't really want me to kind of tap into the pain. It's more numbness that I'm feeling from your person, but from you, I can feel that there's probably been nights that you've cried about this connection, and there's pain, and I'm sorry, all right? I'm really sorry, Palwan, and I'm sending you so much of love and just positive energy. I'm sending it all. Okay? All right, let's get into this, Palwan. Does Palwan's person miss Palwan? Hold on, I'm gonna ask the question completely yet. Does Palwan's person miss Palwan? Does Palwan's person miss Palwan? And additional messages that want to come through. Right. Okay. I'm also gonna get some messages. Anything that Palwan's person wants to tell Palwan, please. Anything that Palwan's person, I'll take that. Anything that Palwan's person wants to tell Palwan, please. Anything that Palwan's person, okay. I'm also gonna get some from the Unhealed Tarot deck as well. Anything that Palwan's person wants to tell Palwan, or any additional information that needs to come out about this connection. I'll take those, quite a lot, but we'll take it, Palwan. Okay, so we'll get into messages first. I am thankful for your friendship. Your smile brightens my life. Soon? Okay. We're strangers now, and it hurts. Wait for me. Yes, but this is more on the unhealed side. I am sorry. Hold on, we'll get into this slowly, pal one. I feel shut out. I miss us. Why do we keep arguing? Not surprised that card came out. All right. Pal one, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put all of these. I'm gonna put this aside. Okay. Okay, let's also get into your tarot, right? Does your person miss you? Two of Swords, Queen of Coins, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, King of Coins, King of Wands. Yes, pal one, your person misses you a lot, a lot. I mean, we've got Wheel of Fortune, we've got Judgment, and we've got, you know, two kings. So, and one queen as well. So I'll get into it. Hold on, let me see if this is in your view. It's a little bit skewed, isn't it? Hold on. Wow. Don't know why I thought I was able to. With my very small hands, I don't know why I thought I would be able to shift the whole thing, but yeah. Yeah, sometimes that does happen, doesn't it? Okay, so pal one, good news. Okay, so your person definitely misses you. There's a lot of messages coming through, so we'll take our time going through it, all right? So it looks like both of you did start off with friendship, and both of you, there's a very, very solid friendship between the two of you, which is why it confuses your person at this point in time about why there has been such a breakdown of communication between the two of you. I mean, we did get it with the unhealed and healed deck as well. Like, why do we keep arguing? And they really miss the core of both of you just spending time together, being happy together. And at this moment in time, given that both of you have kind of separated out your energies, this person does feel very shut out. They want you to wait for them, but I see that this is more of them wishing for it. It's coming out of a place of insecurity that they might actually lose you. All right. Another message that is coming through is that this person wants things to shift between the two of you, and they want it to shift soon. I'm being called to see that this person at this moment in time is working on feeling confident within themselves, is working on their communication as well. All right, there is a lot of indecision on this person's end, so I would say that it's probably going to be a little bit of time before this person reaches out. But this person at this moment in time, I can see the struggle, pal one. I can see the struggle in them trying to find clarity about what has gone down between the two of you. Why are things so broken down between the two of you? Because it looks like at one point there was a lot of happiness between the two of you. So there's like this thing that they've gone within to try to understand what exactly has gone wrong. And I think that your person is a very analytical person, pal one. And so it's kind of like they are, how do I put this? You know how when you have a bunch of wires, right, that are completely tangled, if you try to pull one, it just doesn't come out. You have to slowly untangle every other bit to get one out. And if you just, if you're frustrated and you try to like wiggle one out, you're gonna fling it and it's gonna hit someone and or you're gonna get an even bigger mess, right? And so this person understands that. That's the message that's coming through, and your person understands that they need to slowly untangle what's actually been going wrong between the two of you and get to the root of the problem. So your person at this point in time, a very, very logical and analytical approach to your connection. There's no right or wrong, pal one. It's just this person's process, all right? And I think like just as a third party on my end, I think that your person taking the time to even analyze it shows how much you mean to them. All right. And I do see that at this moment in time, your person's not feeling stable and secure within themselves, but they do wish to get there very, very soon. All right. This person does acknowledge to an extent their part in what's happened between the two of you, but it's more of internal realizations. I don't think that this person at this moment in time is ready to come forth and tell you, like I said, a very, very analytical and logical approach to the situation. So until they have all the answers, until they have all the solutions to the problem, they're not going to come forward to you, all right? Another thing is that this person sometimes feels like they want to impulsively reach out to you, but they hold back. At this moment in time, there's a lot of holding back on their end. They miss you, Pal One, all right? They definitely do miss you. And I do see that you have been sensing their energy as well, all right? This person perceives that you're okay. They understand that you two are looking for stability, but at the same time, they sense, or at least they feel, Pal One, truth could be far from it, but they feel that you are doing okay at this moment in time. They do see the pain that you've been through or the pain that they have put you to. I was asked to recorrect, I don't know if that's a word. I was asked to correct that sentence. I don't think recorrect is a word. Just as a side note, Pawan. But yeah, I was asked to correct that. So the truth is that this person wants to be with you, Pawan. They do see both of you coming together. They do, like on paper, this was supposed to work really, really well together. But relationships aren't like that, right, Palwan? It's what works on paper, it's still hard work in real life or in 3D, right? And so the way that I'm getting it with your person is that they're understanding what exactly a connection is all about. And just because something works on paper doesn't mean you can't or you shouldn't be working on it even in person when it's going on. I don't know how that message came across, Palwan, but I really hope that you understand what I mean. Like all relationships, they are hard work, right, Palwan? And I think that your person's understanding it. Yes, the hard work with someone you connect with and you are aligned to, I guess, I would say it is effortless, but it is still hard work. You know, it is effort that you want to put in, that you naturally feel called to put in. But if you don't put in that hard work at all, then things do crumble because all relationships are hard work at the core of it all, right? And so this person is understanding that. This person is understanding what work needs to be done on both of your ends. And I think they are, at this moment in time, they don't have complete clarity. There's still a little bit because I'm being called to see the number of unhealed energies compared to the healed parts of it. So at this moment in time, there's a little bit more that they need to figure out. But once they do, Palwan, things will shift between the two of you. Like this person needs to understand what effort both of you need to put in, you know, whether it's on your communication, whether it's on the way that both of you approach different aspects, like how do you merge all of that, whatever is related to your situation. That message is not coming through because I think that there are just too many of you and there are too many varied situations as well. But your person's figuring it out, and yes, they're figuring it out because they miss you. They really, really miss you. I'm getting that, you know, your smile just absolutely brightens their life and they miss your smile. Hold on, I'm just seeing if there are any additional messages that wants to come through. With strangers now and it hurts, some time might have passed between the two of you. And like I said before, this person fears a little bit that the connection might fade away or that both of you might never be able to reconnect. So there's a little bit of fear that I do see in this person, which is why I think they've just gone within their shell just to protect themselves. And but I think that your person is actually working it out, Pal One. I think that it's good that they're working it out. And I think you too are working things out as well on your end. I do see that both of you are coming in healthy energies. Like both of you are approaching the situation in a very, very positive way. Like you two are looking at your role in the entire dynamic and your person as well. So it's kind of like double power. I'm getting the message. So that's good, Pal One. That's really, really good, all right? So at this moment in time, yes, your person misses you. They're taking time to understand the situation. They're taking time to understand what exactly does it mean to put effort into a connection. Like, how do you work on a connection with someone that you feel so aligned to? And once they've got that part sorted out, things will shift between the two of you, Pal One, and this person will come forward. Might be a bit slow. This person is a bit slow by nature. Like, they like to take baby steps. This person, like, that's just their nature. So it might be a bit slow, Pal One, compared to you. Like, I'm just saying comparatively. To you, I think that you are a little bit more fast. Like, there's very quick energy coming from you. There's a little bit of very slow energy coming from your person. Like, things in your mind click really fast. And, you know, you, by your nature as well, it looks like once you've got it sorted in your mind, you just rush towards it. But until then, there's a pause for you. But once you figure it out, you rush. No right or wrong, Pile One. That's your process. That's your energy. You know. But this person is a little bit different than that, Pile One. This person takes a long time to figure it out, and they also take a long time to take action. It's like a double the time kind of thing. So a little bit different to you. I think that's also where both of you have to kind of find common ground as well. So slow energies from your person, but sure energies. That's what I would say. All right, Pal One? Okay, let me get, because I've got a bit of healing going on as well in this Pal. Let's see. Any advice for Pal One at this moment in time? Okay, I'll take that. The rose thread, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously. So if there are other parts of your life, Pal One, that you have neglected because of this connection, it might be helpful, because we did get the Queen of Coins for you. So it might be helpful for you to focus on that. Maybe it might be related to something that you're passionate about, maybe some aspect of your career as well. Whatever it is that you've kind of taken your eye off the ball. That's the message that I'm getting. It looks like at this moment in time, you're being called to focus on that. Keep an eye on this situation, yes, but focus on that as well, all right? So it's okay that you are feeling all the emotions that you're feeling regarding this situation, because I do see that you are feeling quite a bit, Pal One. It's okay. Things are going to sort out. The way that I'm getting the message is the more you focus on other aspects of your life, the more your mind clears out about this situation, and that's when you can truly like have a good perspective about the situation and find a good solution that's going to work for both of you, all right? That's the message that's coming through for you at this moment in time, Pal One, all right? I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort as well as the clarity you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It looks like at the core of it all, there is friendship and there is a stable foundation between the two of you. It's just, I think that both of you right now, it probably is a level up in your connection. It's about finding ways that both of you can find common ground between your different upbringings, different experiences, different thought processes, different values, different beliefs. So it looks like there is a little bit of time that is needed for both of you to kind of reorient yourselves and find common ground, all right? If you thought that this person wasn't going through it, they're definitely going through it as well, pile 1, all right? It's just that you are more expressive with your emotions, but your person is not. That's it. But they do feel as deeply as you do, all right? Pile 1, so that was a confirmation that you needed. That is also coming through, okay? I wish you the most peaceful outcome for this situation, pile 1. I wish you and your person also just a lot of peace as you are navigating through this new phase of your connection, all right? Pile 1, this is where I'll leave you. Thank you so much for all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with your likes, shares, comments, or even your wait. Whether it's with your likes, shares, comments, I read all of them. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the super thanks. Thank you so much for watching my ads. That's the simplest way to support me and my channel, all right? Pile 1, please take care of yourself, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the teal post-it, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile 2. So let's get some clarifiers so that you know that this is your pile, right? Any information about pile 2 and their person, any information about the energies of the connection, anything that wants to come through about pile 2 and their connection with their person, please. Okay, I'll take that. Way too many, way too many. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to get some from the Situations deck as well. Any additional information that wants to come through about pile 2 and their connection with their person, please? Any additional information? Okay, I'll take that. Wow, okay, a lot of energies in this connection, it looks like. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'll take that. Any additional information about how to other person? Any additional information about how to other person? Any additional information about... Okay, I'll take that. So we've got love notes and we've got conflict avoidance, okay? And we've got lamb, all right? And we've got panther, okay. All right, so Paldo, give me a few seconds. I mean, because we've got the panther and the lamb, that's so it looks like both of you the way that I'm getting it, Paltu, is that the conflict avoidance has been a little bit on your side. Because it's not a coincidence that I put this out like this, and I feel like the conflict avoidance has been a little bit on your side. How do I put this? I'm trying to find like the kindest way to say this. Paltu, it looks like you've been sacrificing a lot of your dreams, a lot of your desires, a lot of your wants for this connection. because you've been avoiding conflict, or there's a feeling in you that if you voiced your opinion, this person would leave. I mean, you do have very sweet feelings for this person. But Pile 2, the message that's coming through for me is that in your mind, love is sacrifice, and that's okay for you to think that way, but it looks like you've gone to a different extreme of that, Pile 2. And because you have not been voicing your thoughts, your opinions, or even just the way that you want things to be, it looks like progressively there has been dissatisfaction on your end. And that's led to a breakdown of this connection. And this person doesn't understand you, Pile 2. And the message that I'm getting is for the simplest reason that you've actually not told them what you wanted. This person does have very sweet feelings for you, Pile 2, but at this moment in time, they might be a little bit hostile because they just don't understand. They really don't understand what it is that you want. The message that's coming through to me, Pile 2, is that you say you're okay with something, but internally you're not. So that's led to you behaving in a different way, because how you truly feel on the inside is completely different from what you're telling this person. And this person's taking you at face value, and they have no idea why you're behaving a different way. And that's led to conflict after conflict, even though you showed up this way to avoid conflict. So yeah, at this moment in time, it looks like your person's, I would, like, how do I put this? Pile 2, your person's upset. Your person's very angry, Pile 2, because at the core of it all, this person loves you. I see love in this Pile 2, but your person doesn't understand why there's such a difference in how you're behaving with what you say. And that's what's led to the no contact and or separation situation between the two of you. And at this moment in time, I think you know, Pile 2. I think you know. But there is... Hold on, Pile 2. We're going to talk about this, all right? We're going to spend some time talking about this, because this is... I'm seeing more on your end, Pile 2. And we'll get into the tarot in just a little bit, but the way that I'm seeing it, Pile 2, you can't expect someone else to understand your needs if you don't communicate that with them. Yes, there is on some level that another person who is aligned with you will intuitively understand, but for the most part of it, other people are not mind readers, Pile 2, so you can't expect them to understand your needs or what you want. And Pile 2, why are you hesitating to tell this person what it is that you want or what it is that you desire from a connection? Are you afraid that this person might not accept it? Because I see that you have a lot of love for this person, Pile 2. I do see that. And I do see that this person's willing to do what it takes to make sure that you are happy. But at this moment in time, they don't know what makes you happy because you've not been able to communicate that with this person. And they're upset about that. Because this person would do anything for you, Pile 2. Is it because you think that it might be too much asking for what you want, what you desire, Pile 2? Because for this person, I feel like the messages are coming already for you, Pile 2. For this person, what you ask for will never be too much. Pile 2, it looks like there's a little bit of healing that needs to go on within you to understand why you're struggling to share why or what you desire from this connection. All right? Because until you speak up, until you actually tell this person what you truly want, until you are honest with yourself, and as an extension of that, honest with this person, Pile 2, this person's going to be constantly frustrated because they genuinely want to give you what you want, but they don't understand what you want. A lot of love between the two of you, Pile 2. A lot of love. It's just, it's possible. Another message that's coming through to me is that it's possible that you might have seen a connection while growing up, a significant connection it looks like, where one person kept on sacrificing and sacrificing and sacrificing, and maybe that is how you defined love for yourself. The message that's coming through for me, Pile 2 in particular, is that there's a lot of rewiring that needs to happen on your end for this connection to come back together, Pile 2, because this connection, there is potential to come back together because this person loves you. But you shouldn't be sacrificing your needs and wants and desires just because you think that that is normal in a love connection, because it is not. Pile 2, yes, I mean, sacrifices are part of connections, but it looks like you're going to a different extreme. And it's not sacrifices. I would say it is merging together of two different lives. You know, it's not about sacrifices. I know that people say, oh, it's a compromise, or oh, it's a sacrifice. When you talk about sacrifice and compromise, like, those words often indicate there is resentment at the bottom layer. But no, it's merging of two lives. It's about finding what works for both of you, not just what works for this person. It's you also, and finding like a new path that both of you feel content with, you know? I think there's a little bit of growth and healing on your end, Pile 2. And until that happens, your person's going to be in an energy where they want to protect themselves because they love you. At the bottom of it, they love you, and this is hurting them. Let's get into the tarot, but as and when messages come through, if this resonates, then the tarot will. Does Pile 2's person miss Pile 2? Does Pile 2's person miss Pile 2? Does Pile 2's person miss Pile 2? Does Pile 2's person... Wow, okay. There's a lot of energy in your pile. There's a lot of energy in your Pile 2. Anything that wants to come out for Pile 2 from their person, please. Anything that wants to come out from Pile 2's person to Pile 2, please. Take that. Okay, I'll take that. Anything from Pile 2's person to Pile 2, please. Anything goes from Pile 2's person to Pile 2, please. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Okay, Pile 2, let's see what's up, all right? Does your person miss you? We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Pentacles. thought there was another card underneath that. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords. What did I say, pal two? Oh my gosh, your person is in a lot of pain at this moment in time. We've got the Hermit and we've got the Page of Wands. Yes, your person misses you and they miss you a lot. This person loves you, pal two. Like, this person really, really loves you, pal two. And they're in a lot of pain because of the separation at this moment in time. Let's get into these as well so that we can get some overall messages. Never. Well, wait, hold on. I will become better for you. I don't understand you. I'm not surprised that this card came out. I'm ready to embrace growth. I wish things were different. Again, not surprised. I am enchanted by your smile. I am blessed by your positivity. You are my guiding star. Okay, a couple of messages already coming through for me. Hold on. How to? Let's talk about it. All right. Because, like, yes, at the core of it all, your person misses you, but the messages that are coming through are more about how you've been approaching this connection, pal two. All right. And I'm going to do my best to share the messages in the kindest way possible. Pal two, one message that's coming through is being a nice person does not mean you sacrifice your needs and your wants. All right? Because the way that I'm getting is that you thought maybe by avoiding conflict or by not, sharing what you truly desire, you were avoiding conflict and you were giving the most positive outcome for your situation with this person. But actually, that is what has led to the breakdown at this moment in time, pile two. All right? Like, I do see that you are a very, very gentle soul. You are a very kind soul. And it looks like you've overgiven all your life. But this connection's different, pile two. This person really, really loves you. They want to give you as much as you give them. And they can't do that if you don't tell them what your needs and your desires are, all right? And maybe you've been in connections where you thought that your needs were too much, or maybe you've been in connections where people never thought to give you back. And so voicing your thoughts, voicing your opinions about what is truly in your heart might not have occurred to you, all right? Or it might have been just something that you didn't think too much about. But this connection's real, pal two. It's different, right? This person wants to shower you with love, but if you don't tell them how, then, or you don't at least tell them how is it that you perceive love, or what is it that you want, then this person will not know, right? Nobody is a mind reader, right? You have to be able to communicate. Like, this person wants to give you, pal two. I'm getting like very, very, very deep energies coming from your person. Honestly, I think I'm gonna cry, pal two, because this person really, really loves you a lot. And at this moment in time, I'm feeling their helplessness. Like, I'm feeling the anger, but I'm also feeling that the anger is coming from helplessness, of unable to understand what you want and how to give that to you. And like, they will do anything for you. Like, this person, I will become better for you. They want to embrace growth. This person is someone who wants to be in a connection with you, and a mutually reciprocal connection. At this moment in time, your person might not be ready to talk to you because I think that they are very, very upset. They're heartbroken, pal two. Like, I'm gonna cry, and I by myself am okay. So I think that it's this person's energy that it's coming through. This person's taking time to go within, to breathe out. This person's absolutely heartbroken. Like, can you see how she's crying over here? Person wants a new emotional beginning between the two of you. They want you to open up, but they don't know how to get you, or they don't know how to tell you that they want to build with you, and they can't build with you if you don't contribute to the connection. And how do you contribute? You contribute by sharing your needs, by sharing your desires, by sharing your wants as well, by telling what's working for you and what's not working for you, so that both of you can course correct together, you know? Yeah, this person doesn't understand you at this point in time, because I would not be surprised if this person's intuitive, or this person can at least read body language or has some knowledge about psychology. I would not be surprised. And so the way that you are behaving and the way that you truly feel on the inside, because there's a discrepancy, this person is able to intuitively catch that energy. And it's frustrating them, because I would not be surprised if this person has asked you, but you've not been able to tell them. There's a lot of pain coming from this person's end, Paltio. And they are not going to reach out, Paltio. You have to be the one to reach out to them once you're done with healing, all right? I don't see them reaching out, because it's too much. It's too painful. It's too painful. And it's like, no matter how deep within they go to try to understand the situation, they will not be able to, because they don't understand what you want. You've got to be the one to reach out to them, Paltio, but you've got to take time to reflect, Paltio. You've got to take time to reflect. This has the potential to be a very mature connection, Paltio. And so that means there needs to be an acceptance of your end, that there needs to be an acceptance on your end, There needs to be an acceptance on your end that you are worthy of what you desire, that there is actually someone out there who wants to make you happy. Just at the core of it, this person just wants to do everything in their power to make you happy. And pile number 2, I'm sorry for all the experiences that you have been through that made you feel that your needs were too much, or that if you ever voiced your thoughts or your feelings or your desires, it would lead to conflict. I'm really, really sorry that you've been through experiences like that. But this connection, this person is different. Nothing is going to be too much for them, pile 2. Nothing. There needs to be a little bit of healing on your end, pile 2. A little bit of, how would I say this? A little bit of rewiring. Like showing love and compassion for the experiences that you've been through, yes, and the person that you had to become because of those. But at the same time, acknowledging that the people you had those traumatic experiences with, they were different. And now you are with someone who wants to give as much as you give. And as much as that scares you, I do sense a bit of fear on your end. How to? Sometimes things work out. Sometimes it is as good as it seems. And sometimes, actually all the time, it does take strength and courage to heal enough so that we can embrace the light, all right? Paltu, this reading is all about advice for you, Paltu. It's time for you to see how beautiful a connection can be when you share what's in your heart, when you take a stand for yourself, when you share what you truly desire, what's working for you, what's not. Because the messages that are coming through for me, Pal 2, is that this person is going to surprise you at every step. You're going to think that this person's going to leave you if you voice your opinion, and then this person's going to surprise you. They'll be like, no, I'm here. I'm there for you. I'm going to work this out. I'm going to figure out a way for us. And then maybe you tell them that, oh, something's not working out. And then you think that maybe it's going to lead to a fight. I'm getting like you wincing a little bit, like in anticipation for a fight. Like I said, I'm really sorry for the experiences that you've been through that made you feel that a connection is so volatile that you had to suppress what you were thinking and feeling in order to keep the peace in the connection. I'm sorry, Pal 2, but this person's different. This person's different, Pal 2. And it all begins if you first believe that you are worthy of a connection that is healthy, that is peaceful at its core, and that allows you to show up as exactly who you are without needing to cover parts of you in order to avoid conflict. You will have to be the person, Pal 2, to reach out to this person, all right? But reach out only when you feel that you will be able to contribute to the connection equally. And I don't mean contribute in terms of love, because I think that you are a giver by nature. But I'm saying contribute in the sense of being vulnerable with this person, showing your true self, showing this person what you desire, what you do not desire, what are your wants, what are your needs, telling this person what exactly is going on inside your mind. Once you're ready to do that, once you've healed and gotten into that energy, you can reach out to this person. This person will be receptive when you reach out to them, but they by themselves are not going to come forward, Pal 2. They're in too much pain. They're in too much pain. And frankly, it seems to me that this person feels that maybe you don't want to be with them. Like that's the energy that this person is in. And this person, they'd do anything to make you happy, even if they weren't part of your life, Pal 2. That is the energy that's coming from this person. This person's very, very precious. Very, very precious energy coming from this person. Yes, at this moment in time, they're upset, they're angry, but the anger is coming from just they're heartbreaking, Pal 2. And so until you feel secure in yourself, until you heal whatever we've talked about, Pal 2, let this person be. There is an opportunity for an emotional new beginning between the two of you, but it has to come on your end after you've done your healing, all right? Because I don't think this person's going to reach out, Pal 2, because we've got never on their end. It's yes, it's coming out of anger, but it's also just they think that you think that they, how do I put this? Hold on, let me get the message properly. They think that you think that you are better off without them. And reality is very, very different. I can see that as a third person, but your person doesn't perceive that way at this moment in time. Pal 2, if you want this person back, they will. Like, you will have an opportunity to rekindle things between the two of you, but it has to come from you. The healing has to come from you, Pal 2. Okay? If you want things to be different between the two of you, Pal 2, I know this is very, very difficult for you to hear, but you have to truly show up as yourself. And I mean, like, truly let this person know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what do you want, what don't you want, and be honest with this person about what is going on within you. Only then will there be a rekindling of things between the two of you? I see a lot of love, and I see that this person does love you, pile 2. But whether or not you want to start things again and have a healthy connection with this person, that's on you, pile 2, all right? Hold on, let me get something from my healing deck. Hold on. Yeah, the messages from this are a little bit more gentle, just because I know I kind of put a lot of information on you, and I don't want to load on you even more, pile 2. And I'm just saying this with a lot of love, pile 2, all right? I genuinely care about you. I care about you and your happiness. And I do see that your happiness is with this person, but this time it's on you. It's on you, completely on you, pal 2, all right? Which is good news, because now you know you can take the time to heal from the experiences. You can take the time to intentionally rewire and realign your energy so that both of you can have a beautiful, beautiful new beginning where both of you work together. Together is the word. Not just this person, but you also. All right? And working together, for you, I feel like explaining this a little bit more in depth, pal 2. Working together is not about you sacrificing your needs and only accepting what this person wants and moving forward with that. No, working together is both of you sharing your needs, desires, wants, and then coming together, finding a path that works for both of you. That is called working together. All right? So it's also about understanding, like rewiring your understanding of a healthy connection, pal 2. All right, let's see anything else that wants to come through. Any advice for pile 2, please? Any advice for pile 2? Okay, I'll take that. Play, shine. All right, okay. So the way that I get it is take some time, all right? Take some time to find your shine, pile number 2, all right? It looks like, yes, I know that this break, this no contact, this separation has been really, really hard on you. All right, so take some time to go within, take some time to find your inner light. That is the message that I'm getting. When you reach out to this person, it might be helpful, pal 2, but take it as it resonates with you. But it might be helpful to start off with lighthearted energy, all right? Yes, tell this person where you're coming from, but both of you don't really have to jump into the depths of the connection when you reconnect. It could just be lighthearted energy where both of you, sit down, talk to each other, and start things light between the two of you before both of you rekindle and completely get into the depths of the connection. So that's just, I guess, a secondary advice that's coming for later in the future. I mean, we did get the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So when you're reaching out to this person, go a little bit on the lighter side. You don't really have to bare your soul to this person when you reach out, but you do have to let them know where you are coming from, all right? You're coming from a place where you've taken time to look within. You're coming from a place where you've understood what was stopping this connection from moving forward. And if possible, you would like to rekindle your friendship and then slowly lead things more, all right? The message that I'm getting with play is that take things step by step. All right, take things step by step when you are ready to reconnect with this person, pal 2. Because we got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So keep it lighthearted, keep it a little bit playful energy while both of you understand that, yes, there is something solid between the two of you because you are feeling solid in yourself and you are feeling confident in yourself to share what it is that you truly feel and think. All right, pal 2? I know that this was a bit of a heavier reading for you, pal 2, but I hope that it brought you the clarity so that you can realign to what it is that you truly want, because I think that you do want this person back in your life. I do see that. I do see a lot of pain on your end. So when you realign, pal 2, there is an opportunity for both of you to have a beautiful new beginning together, all right? And both of you will get a chance to work on this connection together, all right? Pile 2, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. And thank you so much for all of the love and positive energy that you've been sending me, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, or even your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. Thank you so much for the super thanks. Thank you so much for watching my ads. That is the simplest way to support me and my channel. And if this is where you leave me, I just wanted to say thank you. And I feel like I forgot something that I usually talk about at the end. Oh, yeah. My private readings are open and the details are in the description box below, Pile 2. Please take care of yourself. Take the time to heal. Take your time, all right? There is no rush. This person, yeah, they'll wait for you. They love you, Pal 2. They'll wait for you, all right? So take your time. Don't rush. Once you feel ready, reach out to this person, all right? Pal 2, thank you and take care. Bye-bye.